All right. So today we're going to talk about how to find what to sell to your clients, right? So yesterday we talked about niche selection, not know you know how to select your niche. And today we're going to talk about how to find what to sell to them, right? And as you know, this whole channel is inspired by Nick. And then the way that these videos are going to work, I'm going to break down a topic. And then from there, we're going to go to Q&A. The way that the Q&A are going to work, you're going to comment under this video and on the next video, which is tomorrow. I'm going to pull up the comment section and I'm going to answer to any questions or any topic that you want me to talk about. And yep, so let's just jump to day 3. We're gonna break down day 4 actually. It's been 4 days. Wow. Yep, day 4. How to find what to sell. So let's just get back to my drawing. So let's say now you select your niche, right? And then you select your niche. This is your niche, right? And then you wanna find a product to sell to the companies that you're gonna approach. Of course, the product is gonna be B2B, right? So we're going to target B2B. We're not going to talk about anything that's related to B2C. We're not going to do that. So the way that you're going to find your product is you're going to see their workflows, right? Of course, you're not going to see the backend, right? You're going to see their website. You're going to see if they have any form, if they have anything that allows them to interact with the customers. You're going to check that. And then when you check in that, right, you're gonna, of course, you don't need to do that for every single business. Let's say you're gonna target like dental offices. You don't need to go and check out every single, that's gonna take a lot of time, right? So what you're gonna do, you're gonna check out like a few, like 3, 4, and then like if you're selling AI voice callers, you're gonna call them. You're gonna call them and during business hours first, and then you're gonna see how they handle that, right? So if they handle it well, then it's good. And then after the call, let's say you schedule an appointment, and after you schedule your appointment, you want to see if they send out any like confirmation via text or email. And then if they didn't, then guess what? That's one problem that you could fix, right? And then you're gonna wait. You're gonna wait before your appointment comes, and then before your appointment comes, what you're gonna do, you're gonna see if they send out any additional reminders, right? Those are all the pain points. Those are all the gaps that you can close, right? So you're gonna just see the problem that majority of dental offices, the majority of the niche that you're gonna work with have, and then you're gonna find a solution for that problem. So the way that it's gonna work is you're gonna make money by solving problems, and the bigger the problem is, the bigger the money that you're gonna make. So let's say now we have a niche, right? We have a niche. We're gonna target dental offices, right? So what you're gonna do, you're gonna give them a call, right? You're gonna give them a call. You're gonna see how long it takes for them to answer. If they say answer in 3 seconds, then that's really good, right? If they answer, if it took them like 10 seconds, or they did some places they don't even answer, right? Then you're gonna take a note of that. That's something that you could add in your email outreach, right? And then you're gonna see if they have any systems for reminders, if they have anything to tell the patients, tell you that, hey, like we have your schedule book for X amount, for X time in X date. And then, if you want to reschedule or change, please let us know. If they don't have, that's another offer that you could sell. And then again, like you're going to go through the process of a business, and you're going to find the gaps, and you're going to find the problems that you see that they don't, right? Especially dental offices. Like it happened a lot when I called, when I tried to make an appointment, and no one answers, right? Like I remember I set up an AI voice caller to just call like 100 dental offices and then try to make an appointment with them. And you're going to be surprised, like out of those 100, only the AI was only able to have a conversation with 25, if I remember correctly. Like only 25 dental offices actually answered. And out of those 25, only 3 of them had that whole process set up right, which after the appointment being booked, they send out a message to my phone number like, hey, your appointment is booked. with around this time and XYZ and XYZ, right? So that's one way to go. But again, if you didn't watch it, go back and watch yesterday's video where I break down the niche selection. Like dental offices is highly competitive, and you getting a job with no, with no case studies or no like a previous work that you could show them is pretty hard unless you break down your prices like insanely. Right? All right. So I mean, today was pretty easy. Like what you're gonna do, this is a business, and here is a flow to the customer, right? And then there is a lot of steps that's happening from the customer, from the business to the customer once they make a contact. And what you're gonna wanna do, you're gonna see like where they lacking. You're gonna find solution, and you're gonna get all of this, right? Say like, hey, I know your process is already really good, but this and this could be improved, and we just happen to offer that exact services. And then you're just gonna reach out to them and you're gonna offer your services, and voila, you get your client. All right, so I'm gonna keep today's video super short. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you get some value.